Hello everyone, welcome to the Freestyle. I'm Scott.
And I'm Clint.
And it's Tuesday, so we're doing our Top 5 Tuesday. And we only got one more Top 5 Tuesday. There's actually one more after this.
Alright.
I thought this was going to be the last one for Extember, but we got one more.
Oh, didn't even know we had it in us.
I know, right? That's what she said. But for this one, our second to last, we're doing our Top 5 favorite X-Men heroes. So number 5 on the list, we have Gambit. He's just a smooth-ass Cajun pimp with the jacket, the red eyes, the staff. He's a natural acrobat. He's got mad thief skills, and he can blow shit up just by touching it. Which, sadly, he chooses to blow up cards most of the time, but, I always kind of wish he would carry bullets around with him and just throw them.
Yeah. Definitely resting on those card tricks.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you could just charge up that staff and throw it at somebody.
But then he's got, what is he going to carry around 1,000,000 staffs?
Yeah, they collapse like that. What are you talking
They
about?
still got to weigh at least 5 pounds each.
Whatever. I mean, why don't you just carry a whole bunch of Spider-Man, or just a whole bunch of Star Wars lightsabers or some shit.
That would make more sense, actually. Just a book bag of lightsabers.
And number 4 is Kitty Pryde. Pretty much, if there was a fight between who was the heart and soul of the X-Men, I feel like it's probably going to be between Jean Grey and Kitty Pryde. I mean, they've tried to, copy her same storyline of a young mutant coming in, getting tutored by Wolverine, and shit like that. It's over and over again. We keep on trying to get a new version of Kitty Pryde, but it's always comes short. Made looking at you, Jubilee.
Yeah, I would say Kitty. She's always, she seems like she should be so useless, but she always seems to find a way to be useful.
Yeah.
And, she's a great support character. She isn't great on the offense, but, when she's phasing the whole team through, bullets and shit, that's really cool.
Yeah, she's just, an all-around, great point-of-view character with a really cool, versatile power.
Yeah, and she's a team player, which is something you don't usually find on the X-Men.
Yeah.
And for number 3, we got Iceman. He was on our powers list, but, he's just too fucking cool not to be on there. He's the kind of the class clown. He needs to, get his shit together, but he's a teenager at the same time, so he's just fuck it. And that leads to, he has a lot of potential,
all the size powers, but then all he does is, throw snowballs at fucking Magneto.
Yeah, that's... he could just straight up freeze people's blood if he wanted to, but he's just... I'm gonna make this snowman. Look how much it looks like me. Isn't that cool? But then, once he finally figures it out, he could make that snowman fight for him, and then it really is cool.
Till then, he's for fucking making ice statues of his name and leaning on them.
Classic Iceman.
I don't know if you knew this, but I'm Iceman. Coming in at number 2 is Cyclops, born leader of the X-Men. He's always been a main character since the beginning. It's hard to find an X-Men team that doesn't have him on there.
Well, you remember when Storm was the leader, actually,
yeah.
so...
And fucking Cyclops was busy running his own X-Men team, the original X-Men, called X-Men. Because Cyclops apparently doesn't really have a hobby other than being the leader of the X-Men.
And banging bitches, because he's always got some bitches with him.
Yes, he's had a hard romantic life and whatnot, keep on dying on them or being clones of other ones and whatnot.
You got kids traveling back in time and shit, and you're just like, whoa, I can't even deal with a kid right now. And what do you want me to pay you back for all those years you lost or something?
Yeah, having his most stable relationship be the one with the supervillain.
Well, that's because she's made out of diamonds. Diamonds are real stable.
Yeah. He's also always having to make all those hard decisions, which leads him to be not as well liked even among his own teammates.
And the real world.
But the real world, suck it.
Our number 1 on the list is Nightcrawler. Fucking look at this guy. I don't see how you could be an X-Men fan, honestly, and not like this guy. Fucking teleporting. Clearly the best travel power ever.
Yeah, and it's not only just normal teleporting. It's it's a puff of smoke and shit. So
it's
I'm one up in teleporting, even though I'm also first one bringing teleporting.
Yeah, it's like, where'd you just come from? Hell.
Yeah, like and he's like kind of a character who's got like almost everything going against him and shit. He looks like fucking super demonic. His powers like super demonic. He's German and shit.
Yeah.
But yet still he's like the nicest guy, and even like and he's like really religious for looking like, you know, the spawn of hell.
Yeah, and I always liked just teleporting, like, it's so cool. And then they gave him two swords, so he just if he really just wanted to, it's just teleport Blade Fury cutting people in half, and it's just like, how do you, like, you guys saw the beginning of X2, like, how the fuck do you even fight against that? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, once you add like two swords into that shit, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fucking swashbuckling motherfucker.
Well, that Age of Apocalypse Nightcrawler is even more ridiculous when we just talk about teleporting Deadpool's head off his body and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was crazy. Alright, well, that's going to do it for the top 5 this week. There's probably a subscribe box here, and there's stuff down below the video. I don't think you can see my hand.
Dick.
Yeah, where your dick is. It's going to be generally around that area. But, other than that, I'm Scott.
And I'm Clint.
And, do the stuff. See you
On
later.
Scott's dick.
On Scott's dick.